Anyways, Taylor Swift. Have you heard about Taylor Swift?
Oh, I've heard about that. I have a picture with her.
You have a picture of Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I was at the Hollywood Wax Museum.
Yeah, that doesn't count. So have you heard of Taylor Swift?
I have.
Have you heard any recent news about Taylor Swift?
I haven't.
Okay, well, there's some stuff going on right now. It's
Tell
nothing
me.
too crazy, but yeah, she's under
Arrest?
no, not arrest,
Distress?
distress. I wanted to use like a saying
Sorry.
to keep it like that little thing
Yeah,
going.
but we are keeping
Is
it going.
is it
So
hot
let's get to the
water?
point.
No, hot water.
It's not cold water?
Yeah, she's under hot water.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah. She's under hot water.
She's under hot water.
Yeah, under pressure.
I feel like there's I like pressure better.
Yeah, she's under pressure. What's
Let's
happening?
just reset that. You know Taylor Swift?
Yes.
She's under some pressure lately by the media.
For real?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So apparently, there was a list that came out recently. I think it was like a study done in the UK, and she's apparently the #1 celebrity in terms of contributing pollution, CO2 emissions. She's the #1.
I know she got hate for that.
Yeah. So this I definitely didn't remember this. I'm gonna pull this up and show you.
Pull it up.
Let me see.
Let us see. Anyways, real
I
quick.
should have had it pulled up. I haven't.
Believe
heard
in
that.
yourself. Chase your dreams. Stop playing with everybody. Stop playing with yourself. You know, it's easier said than done because, you know, I'm saying myself, I got to be better, do better too.
Tons of CO2 emissions.
800.
No, 8,200.
8,200
She's
tons?
'1 in terms of all. Yeah.
What does she do? What's going on?
And she's had apparently 170 flights on her private jet
Okay.
this year.
175?
170
Who
as
is
of
she
this year.
flying?
So between January, I think it was January 1st and July.
So let's say that's 7 months.
7 months, right? It's barely a little over half a year, and she's already taken 170 flights.
You know how many flights that is a month? I
lot.
just did the math. It's like 22. Your favorite number. That's crazy.
Yeah.
20. That's basically
Is
flying.
that right? Is that math right?
I mean, it's a rough estimate.
Fact check them. Math check them.
Think about it, because you said 7 months.
Yeah. Anyways,
150.
you might be right. You're good at
140.
math. You've always been good at math.
Yeah.
That's a strong suit.
You already know. Without money.
I think I might be better. I don't
Anyways,
know.
go on.
So yeah, 170 flights for publicists, whoever, the people who handle your image type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, it wasn't her taking these flights. It was other people. She loans her jet out, yada, yada, yada.
Might be true.
Which might be true. But at the same time, it's funny. And I'll probably tell you these other 10 in a second. Maybe not. She's like one of the celebrities. All these celebrities like to do this. They like to tell people, I say people, if you're not a celebrity, you're people, right? That's in the context of this conversation. So they like to tell people, oh, do this or this or this to help the environment or help the world or the planet. And they just completely do other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Big old hypocrites.
Yeah. Like she's doing this 170 flights, regardless if it's her, she's lending her jet out. Her jet that she owns or however it's hers has taken 170 flights in a little over half a year. Not much. You know what I mean? And she's on record saying stuff about, oh, we have to worry about this, that, and the environment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's doing stuff like this.
Shame on you, Taylor, honestly.
Shame on you. I like your music, but
No,
yeah.
honestly, to an extent, like...
it's just crazy, these celebrities that, they try to, like, preach to us, to people. Yeah. Again, people is not
But I
celebrities.
feel like sometimes they have to do that. Like, the Illuminati.
Okay. No. I'm not hitting the Illuminati. Yeah, they do, whatever the case is, they're saying certain things.
I know what you're saying.
And they're trying to preach, and they don't live by what they're saying. And it's just hypocritical. Obviously, if you're under like the public eye, if you are going to run into some like hypocritical stuff, like you may say something and really not mean it, or think about it in the context of whatever's going on at that moment, and like just forget about it. Whatever, like it's hard to always be under the public eye and not mess up. You know what I mean?
It is.
So I give them that, but overall, some celebrities do it nonstop. Like they have to be like they aren't that oblivious. You know what I mean? Especially they have all these teams working for them, like keeping track of what they say. Hey, you already said this, don't say this, or like you know what I mean, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just weird trying to say, hey, I need to help the environment.
That was some news.